very strict and self-confidence and hard work, that was Appa. I have inherited many of his qualities. But one very good quality of Appa which I didn't get was his polite, the way he addresses his students in a polite way. He will call Ramakrishna, Vango, Okargo and all that thing. After Ramakrishna finished his studies and he will come down and I will call, Ramakrishna, go ahead. That is the way I used to call him, talking about PDC Ramakrishna Raja. So, that's the way we used to. That one thing, I don't know, Appa had a very good quality of that. I remember that because as a professor and these boys were so young coming from school and, but still he gave a lot of polite thing to them, respect to them. And same thing, when I went to Delhi, Delhi was full of bureaucrats. Those years, a lot of bureaucrats were there from Tamil Nadu. So we as a tourism, apart from the bureaucrats, the tourism department was very good. So we used to meet quite a lot of them, and all of them were from Tamil Nadu. So they will ask me from who are you and which place you are coming from and all. I will say SRG, Indirajan's daughter. They will get up and they will do namaskaram to me. You are the Guru's daughter. That much of respect he has commanded with those people. And they will start telling me that how he had taught them, how they can hear his lectures when in Sterling Road, Kaslala College. In Sterling Road we could hear him, the way he talked and all these things. So I was very proud to be called as his daughter at that time, even now. As kids, actually as kids, we thought we were too young to know. He was an adoring father also, even though very strict and all that thing. He gave me a lot of independence actually, because my house was always filled up with students and I was the only girl there. But he has never said anything, I used to go and chat with them, play cricket with them and joke around. All the students were so close to us. But he has never said anything, he just gave me a lot of self-confidence. That gave me a lot of self-confidence and self-respect. That even now it goes to me, because I don't see the gender base at all nowadays. And then he joined Rotary. By the time I was not there. And whenever I used to come to Madras on vacation, there are C.V. George and May George and all of them, Swami and of course Ramakrishna, all of them will be there with spouses. And these, a lot of laughter and just like a big wedding ceremony going on. Then one day he told me that these ladies are very, very smart and they are all capable of doing everything. We have to do something for them. And by that time, that district was one, as Ramakrishna said, one big RA district was with Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Sri Lanka and all that thing. His co-president was that Swami Iyer. It seems he went to Bombay and he heard about Innerville, which is the ladies' wing of Rotary, which is doing very good service in North India. Nobody knows about it in South India. So when he came and told Appa, he immediately wanted to. He said, these ladies are working so much with Rotary, why should they tag along with Rotary? Let them have their own identity. And he wanted to get the details of Innerville. Those days there was no Google search and all that thing. He has to go around and get the information of the head office of Innerville in Manchester, England. So here I have to say, Innerville has started in Manchester, England in 1924. And then it has gone, I think few Rotarians' wives, that is aunts, they have started it and it has gone to all over the country and it came to India in 1955. But nobody knows in South India. But Appa took that interest. He got all the communications from Manchester and then he started with the 20 ladies of our club, Rotary Club of Madras South. Virappan, Rotarian Virappa Chettiar's wife as Annapurni as the president, and he started it and the Rotary Club of Madras South sponsored the Rotary Club of Madras South, the first club in the South India. It's complete South India, I mean to say even Andhra and Karnataka, nobody knows about it. So we were the first one to get into the, and he was the one who started the movement of Rotary, in a way in South India, the first club. So that also, it gives, actually somebody told me that he is not only your father, he is father of Innovate also. So then after that I heard that he went off to West Club. That was his, he was very, very, very depressed when he left Rotary South. Then he went and joined like MBR Nachalam, took this thing on him and sponsored West Club. And after that, when I come, I was seeing other people, more people, Boja, Vinoda, and Rekha Shetty, and all of them were in and out of the house all the time. I used to call them also, like as I said, I don't have that politeness. I used to call Boja until his last breath. I used to call him only Boja, and Vinoda, and everybody on that name, even Ramakrishna, I call him only Ramakrishna. So that kind of a relationship we had with everybody. Then after that, gentleman, Kothari, he came and asked him that he wanted to start something, some institution, educational institution. So he told him that why not we do something for the women. That way that SCS Kothari for women, which came out in Kilpak. So that was his, he would proudly tell us about the number of women who had trained there and had not only become independently, financially independent, but were also making positive contribution to the society. So as a father, I am very proud to call as SRG's daughter, and I am very happy that I came and joined in this club, which started by my father, and it is a fitting tribute to him. Both the organization in a way as well as the Kothari Academy are now flourishing and benefiting society at large. I thank both the Rotary clubs for remembering Appa on this centenary year, and very thank for calling me also to the support and the number of memorable year. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Shanthi, for those lovely words. You were fortunate, we were not fortunate enough to be at that time. One of our senior most Rotarians, Rotarian Jayaraman, a die-hard, always fair, always available Rotarian, can never say no. So the advantage being a president under a good district governor. And Rotarian Jayaraman will tell us how it was with him.
Dignitaries honored of the dais, fellow Rotarians and inner members. It was in the year 1977-78 under District 320, past district governor, Professor SRG was the governor, and I had the fortune of being the president of a small club at Metu Dam with about 19 members. And of course, by the time I left my office, it rose up to 39, but unfortunately the future presidents could not sustain it, and very sad is today that club itself is not there. Anyway, when I was a president there, some of our common friends were telling the governor SRG says, what is this man is going on writing letters every month, a big volume of letters coming to me. I am not able to see that, I am not able to spend time. I told them it was my desire to see that at least one project a month takes place. And those days there is no computer, we have to send letters, and that's how we had an opportunity to know between us. Then it was all 40 years old story.